Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well, and if you're new here, welcome. Glad you could stop by. Alright, well, we're doing part 3 of the Cardinals, and I'll be honest with you, this one's slow going. I'm working on other stuff, and I haven't put as much time into this one as I want to. So I am going to try to do more of this one this weekend. But I am really liking the colors. There are ABs in this one. I can't remember how many, because like I said in the last video, they're not listed on the legend. But I think there's 4 of them. I want to say that there's 4. So far we've got some ABs in here, and we're gonna have lots of ABs in the Cardinals. I do remember that, but it is slow going. But I really like the colors of this, and I really do think that this is going to turn out really nice. And it's my last winter one that I'm gonna do, so you know, yeah, we're just gonna work on it. So the last time that you saw me, I did some of this in here. So I've just been filling in more of these colors down in here, just trying to get this bottom part done. I figured today we'll work on this. There's quite a few colors in this section, but you know, we can. It'll be good. For lack of a better term, it'll be fine. It'll be good. So we're gonna work in here. I am using my pen from Miss Creations by Danny and my yellow Nix's Notions tray. Both of their shops will be listed down below. They're both on Etsy, so if you want to try them out, please do so. I actually use these pens from Danny exclusively. Every once in a while, it's very rare, but every once in a while, if my hand gets tired, I have a lighter pen that I'll pick up and use. But for the most part, I would say 99.9% of the time, I'm using her pens. Alright, what color did I just grab? E. Okay, so, yeah, so these pens are really comfortable in my hand. She does do a variety of sizes. I like the shorter, fatter ones, so that's what I use. I think these are 5 inches long. They fit in my hand, so... And my hand from this side to this side is about 3 inches. So yeah, this is about 5 inches from the tip of the pen to whatever placer or whatever you have in it. So they feel nice in my hand. They don't feel like top heavy. Some of the pens that I've used in the past just felt so top heavy, and they put a lot of stress on my hands. So I like the shorter pens. And she does hand make these polymer clay. She comes out with new collections pretty regularly. I honestly don't know when, like if it's bi-weekly or what, or bi-monthly, I mean. So, or is it called bi-weekly? Maybe it's called bi-weekly, but a couple times a month, I think. I could be wrong, and you know, if I am wrong, I'm sure Danny, she'll let me know, because she watches my videos sometimes. So, but she does have new stuff in her shop pretty regularly. And I think the same is for Nix's Notions with her trays. she 3D prints her trays. And I like them because, so I have this yellow one and I have a small green one. And the small green one, the pour spout is a little bit larger, wider. And it's, you know, really nice. This one, the pour spout is a little bit thinner. And if you kit up using the Tic Tac trays, or the Tic Tac containers, this spout on this tray fits very nicely inside there, so you don't have to take the lid off to pour the drills back into the container. So that's a plus, right? I'm just looking. I know that I have more up here. So yeah. And I pretty much use my Nix's Notions trays all the time. I do use the generic green ones if I have a lot of smaller canvases, like if I'm doing like, you know, small crystal canvases or something like that, then I will use the generic green trays and basically tray all of the colors up at one time, because I don't really kit up that much anymore. When I do, it's usually in baggies. I do have other storage containers, but I very, very rarely use them because they're just so bulky. They take up a lot of space. I like having them in the bags, and then I can just toss all of the little baggies in a Ziploc and set them aside and not have to worry about them too much, you know. And I am off camera, so sorry about that. But yeah, so if you do kit up these trays, this spout is very nice to fit in the Tic Tac trays. So how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. And I always encourage you guys to leave a comment, and, you know, just let me know how you're doing, what you're working on. I'd love to see the stuff that you guys are working on, but I don't think that you can link anything in YouTube comments, but you can always send me an email. My email is listed down below. So you can always send me an email and let me know what you're working on so I can see it. I would love to see it. I'm always interested in seeing what others are doing, what others are working on. So yeah, feel free to do that. And I had some ease down there, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm looking at it like, oh, I could have put some down there, you know, but I'm not gonna focus on that. We're doing a small section here today. I am tired. I did work last night and I haven't slept yet. But it's okay because I am not working tonight. And I'm happy about that. So when I get done with this video, I will most likely go to bed. My husband's already sleeping because he is working tonight, which is kind of a bummer because I mean, it's his normal day to work and everything, but it's my birthday and it would have, you know, I'm just being selfish and want him to be home with me, but that's okay. That's quite alright. Some of these letters are hard to read, guys, so if you see me just kind of wandering around with my pen, it's because some of them look alike to me. Like I was doing the letter X earlier, and the way they have the K printed and it's right next to it, it was confusing me a little bit. So, and these G's are confusing me because there's quite a few letters around them that look very similar. Like is that a G or a Q? That's a G. I think the Q is red. Okay. So I am kind of going a little bit slower on this one, just because it is a little bit more difficult to read these letters. And again, it could just be that I'm tired, because I don't recall having that problem before, but it could have been that I was just doing letters that weren't very similar to ones around them. But I'm liking this so far. So I got this canvas from New Craft Day, and it's a nice canvas. I really like it so far. The only thing that's kind of weird about it, and I've talked about this before, so I won't go on and on about it, but I just think it's strange that they have, on the canvas, they have letters or symbols printed both in white and in black, and the ones printed in white don't have guide circles, but the ones printed in black do. And so that kind of bothers me, because typically the ones that are in black are under lighter colors, so if you place them a little askew, they show the guide circles. So that kind of bothers me a little bit, but it's not going to stop me from doing the painting. It's not going to stop me. I was just looking up at the camera to see if I was still in frame. I'm going to move this around for you guys because I am zoomed in kind of further than I was before. And because I'm putting my hand in the middle of the screen, it's probably focusing on my hand rather than the canvas. But yeah, so it is, like I said, it's my birthday, and I don't need, I just wanted my husband home with me, but that's okay. He bought me breakfast this morning, and when he picked me up from work, and we are going to go to an antique place this weekend, this Friday, and he's going to take me out to dinner, so that's nice. We're going to go to a place called Gunther Tootie's. It's kind of one of those, you know, retro diner looking places. It's in like a building that looks like an Airstream mobile home, and I think it's too big to be an actual Airstream, but it is modeled like one, and they have like all kinds of like 50s, 60s decor, you know, in it, and just fun. It's just something that, it's a novelty kind of place, and I love the 50s so much. I feel like I should have been a teenager in the 50s, because I am just so drawn to all of that culture, and I feel like I should have been a teenager then, going to sock hops and all that stuff, you know, and although I probably would have been in with the, like, if you saw the movie Grease, I probably would have been in with the pink ladies, you know, not one of the goody two shoes squares, so to speak. Probably I would have been. But I love the culture. I know there was a lot of, bad things that happened during those years, but I love the atmosphere and the culture, and I just feel like I should have been growing up in that time frame. My parents were both born in mid 40s, so they were teenagers in the 50s. They didn't really talk much about it. What color am I going for? We'll go for the small E. They didn't really talk much about growing up or anything like that, but they did, I saw some of the pictures and stuff that they had, and I don't think I was close enough to them to really have them tell me about any of that stuff. But so this is one of the, we're gonna do the 310 AB, and as you can see, most people know when it comes to 310, depending on the AB coating that they put on it, it'll either look more silvery or more multicolored. Like this one here, there's all different kinds. They mixed it up pretty well. There's blue coating on here, blue metallic, there's like a yellow metallic, green metallic on here. So as I'm putting this 310 down, none of the drills are going to look exactly the same. So it should be a very interesting look to it because of that. Especially because we're going to have a cluster right here. So this is going to be interesting to see. But I really like it when they coat the 310s like this. It makes it a little bit more difficult to use your spares, because you really need to have it in an area where it will complement rather than distract, and that's really difficult to do with a 310 AB. So whenever you want to use your spares, I would suggest, like, if you're going to use 310 spares on anything, that you lay a couple down first, and take a step back from the painting and kind of imagine it completed, and imagine, if you were using that color on all of them, for that symbol. Try to imagine what it's going to look like, because you don't want to do the whole thing and then wind up stepping back from the painting after it's complete and looking at it and going, oh, that's tacky. You know what I mean? So you want to, if you're going to use your spare 310 drills, do like a sample on your painting first before you put all of them down. Or just use them sparingly. Like there's times where I have painted something, diamond painted something, and not with the 310, but diamond painted something, and only used a few, like used the regular DMC color for the painting, but then swapped out only like a handful of that same color to give it a little bit more extra. You know what I mean? So, you can do that as well if you wanted to. Just to give it a little bit of extra punch to it. Because this AB, a 310 AB, packs a big punch. So you gotta kind of know where you're placing it and how it's gonna look before you before you do the whole thing. My thought process, I think, because I'm tired, is kind of scattered today. So as I'm talking, like, my mind is kind of wandering a little bit. So I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. Because I know I say a lot, and that is, I'm sure, very annoying for some people. I do it in real life too. It's not something that is a nervous kind of tick for when I'm recording. I do it a lot. I say a lot. I say really a lot. I say what else do I say? There's something else. Like when I'm explaining something, I always say, okay, a lot. And like question mark after it. Okay? I say that a lot. And I know it can be very, very annoying to people, but it's one of those things where it's like a habit. You don't really notice that you're saying it, and then when you do notice it and you want to change it up, you don't know what to replace it with, if that makes sense. So I do that a lot. So I apologize to anybody, but it's not something I can really fix. I can try, and I am conscious of it. I want to minimize how much I do it, but at the same time, I don't want to be mechanical talking. I just want it to be natural, and my natural is me saying a lot. So that's what I do. I say a lot. So you can see how that AB really changes the dynamic of the painting. It really just, it pops bigger and brighter than the other colors. So, but it's very pretty. I like it a lot. I've always loved the black ABs. You just have to know how to use them, I guess. And sometimes I figure it out and sometimes I don't. Alright, we're going to do one more color, I think. Let's see. Let's do the ohm symbol. Where's the ohm? I think it's number 15, yep. The ohm symbol. Which is kind of a grayish color. Oh, I got a red one in here. Don't want that one in here. Let's see. Just want to make sure I'm still on camera. So yeah, don't have any plans for today, other than, recording for this video for you guys and getting it uploaded. And other than that, I want to play with some software on my computer later on when I get up. But no big plans for today for my birthday. I think, like I said, we're gonna hang out on Friday. We'll go do things on Friday. We hang out all the time, but we're gonna go do some stuff on Friday. I'm hoping to find some cool stuff at the antique place. So that'll be really fun, and I'm excited to go to Gunther Tootie's. Also, that I think that Jason Statham movie, The Beekeeper, comes out this weekend. So my husband knows that I want to see that. So maybe he'll surprise me and take me to that too, which would be nice. I think that opens on Friday. So that'll be nice. Yep. But nothing else really is going on. Work is going okay. You know, obviously, me diamond painting is going okay, and the other crafting that I'm doing. I think my channel, I think you guys are amazing, and I'm doing pretty good with the channel. I'm very happy with where it's at and where it's going. So thank you guys very much for all that you do, which is basically showing up and watching the videos. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, I think, you know, that's pretty much it that's going on these days. Pretty much it. Not much to talk about. That's okay. So, you know, you don't have to have something to talk about all the time. I mean, it helps with this. But I don't have to have, you know, something poignant to say every single time, right? Yeah, we can just relax and spend time together, which is nice. I like that. I haven't been watching too many other diamond painting channels recently, but you know, because I've been watching I've been watching junk journal videos a lot more recently, but you know, there was this one video, sorry, like I said, I am tired, so I'm scatterbrained. There was this one channel that I watched a video on today, which I think was posted a little while ago, but they were doing an unboxing from a company called like Raven Diamond Art or something like that, and they do basically all like horror, I can't say that word, horror, HORROR. They do those kind of images, and like from movies and stuff like that, and they all looked really good. I might check them out. They're a new-ish company. They were saying, the channel I watched was saying that they've only been around for like a year or so. So I might check them out and see if they have something from like The Shining, or, you know, something Stephen King related. Because I'm not a huge horror fan, but one of my favorite all-time movies is The Shining. So I would love to have a really cool picture of the twins. I know that there was a company, and I can't remember what company it was. I don't remember if it was Dreamer Designs or Diamond Art Club, or, you know, I don't know what. But I do know that there was an artist that did a picture of, that was called, I think, The Twins, and they looked very similar to the Stephen King The Shining twins. I don't know if that was supposed to be what they were, but I thought it was a cool looking picture, but it didn't grab my attention enough to want to buy it. And so I, obviously didn't. So I want to check out this company to see if they have something that is more to my liking for that. But I haven't checked it out yet. And when I do, if I get anything from it, I will definitely unbox it on the channel and show you guys what it is. But if you guys have checked out any of those, let me know. I think, like I said, I think it's called Raven Diamond Art or something like that. Raven Art. I think it might just be Raven Art. I'm not sure, but supposedly, I don't have TikTok, but supposedly they do a lot of stuff on TikTok for their company. So, and it's a small company as far as I know, but I will check it out, and I will either get something from there or, we'll see, right? But they're definitely a company I want to put on my radar to keep an eye on, I always like it when new companies come out that are different, that don't do the same kind of pictures that everybody else is doing. I just want different. I want different stuff than what I normally see, so. Alright guys, I know I was talking a random conversation there. Alright, so we worked on this section right in here, a little bit in here, and you might be able to see those beautiful ABs right in here. I can zoom back in right in here. You've got the 310 ABs. It really does make it pop. It's going to be interesting to see how much of that is actually going to be in the canvas. I feel like it's only around this bottom part. I don't really see any, except for just a tiny bit up here, like in the birds' faces. That's going to be that 310 AB. So I think it's going to be interesting to see what it looks like when it's done. I'm going to be continuing to work on this, and yeah, hopefully the next video that I do will be further along, and we'll be getting closer to getting this finished. Okay guys, so I want to thank you guys very much for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. Also, you could share it to your friends or whatever and let them know what I'm working on. Also, if you want, leave a comment, and if you're a subscriber, you can hit that bell button, and that'll notify you when my next video goes live. And if you are just stopping by, this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. It would really help my channel, and I'd really, really appreciate it. Alright guys, so until next time, bye!